Hello. We're gonna jump right in. Time to continue. Yeah. Let's see. So I need to double my oil. Ooh, yeah. So I've said double the oil refineries, but I could totally do more than just double. I could get 6 more refineries running. I could actually get 10 technically in total, pulling off of the lines, but I need 3 more extractors and a lot more refiners. But the main thing limiting me are the enhanced industrial beams and motors. So let's go make sure I have plenty of those. Let's see, how are we doing with power? Yep, if I wanted to run everything, I'd already be out pacing my power. So alright, so that'll be another 25 each, so 50 more motors. And we have the 100 needed for the next upgrade. Still need to run over and get another set of 200 rubber, so that's something I have to do no matter what. Let's see. I can drop off the plastic and then go build another set of the machinery. 1 second. Okay. That's not that big of a deal. And I'm... Oh, don't tell me I forgot to get the... I totally forgot to get there. But there is... There are, some coal. There's a coal node somewhere around here. I do remember. And what is this? This is, limestone. Okay. That 4 should be more than enough. Oh wow, I'm out of... Oh, don't tell me this guy's trying to attack me. Oh, does he not detect me in that menu? Huh. Maybe not. Alright, so we're making wire. Smelting 30, taking in 15, so we could actually have 2 running. This is just a very dirty setup just to get stuff working. And then I believe... Okay, I need more cable. Cool. It's not definitely not enough. I'm pretty sure making cable takes in 60 per minute. Yep. So just put down a... Ouch. That's not fun. Really? That's too steep? Whatever. Dude, seriously, are you coming all this way to attack me? Okay, now you're... Yeah, now I'm gonna come and be involved. I wasn't gonna bother you, but oh well. Definition of bringing it upon yourself. Totally ignore the fact that I'm the one intruding on the area. Okay. Horribly convoluted. Terribly lined up. But it'll produce cable, and that's what matters. Alright, cool. And of course, since I built this on top, I can't just switch out for a normal miner, so I'm gonna have to manually do this. I didn't think that one through, to be entirely honest. Oh well. So we need 60. I can build more of the refineries right this moment. Which honestly I should. How are we doing here? Almost full. Should I build this a little more? No. And then I'm missing steel pipe. That's crazy. Wow, I poorly planned for coming over here. I thought I was Freddy. Okay, well, I guess I'm definitely going to stock up on stuff appropriately next time. And we'll have plenty of cable ready. But, alright, let's go, actually no, let's not go over just yet. Let's pick up the rubber. And then let's go turn in the petroleum power. Unlock it, and might as well just build the power plant over here. Because I've been feeding these all manually, I'm realizing the moment I go out to explore, I'm gonna kind of, like, lose them all. Like, they're all just gonna stagnate. I won't be producing any motors or enhanced frames, so we'll have to see. So that's the 100. We ran out of stators. Well, at least steel pipes will be running in the background, so not the end of the world. Ooh, I don't have the space to split it. Okay. A few more motors. Oh wow, that's a good amount. Okay. Let me... Two things. Let me make send a protein, and let me take a look at what's needed for a dimensional depot, because I need to have enough to build this at any given moment. Because I'm gonna go around. Well, actually, that's not true. If I just unlock the MAM, which I don't have enough cable for, or copper wire. Well, let's take a look. That'd be nice. So I need 17 computers. Ooh, that's gonna be rough, because I'm pretty sure outside of picking them up from drops. Yeah. Okay. So getting a bunch of SAM for another upgrade. I think avoiding upgrades and just focusing on finding computers for the manual depot. And in the meantime, I can just make a depot at any given moment. I just have to make sure I keep the resources to do so on me. Which involves these frames. So we're going to pick that up. Essentially, at any given moment, I'll just make one. And say, for example, drop this off. And in a minute, it'll store all of them. Make two. Have these running. Yeah, so this is a little cursed. It's quite slow, just as a side effect of not having much, but... it's fine. Just able to slowly clear out portions of my inventory. Once I get the computer one, that'll be a big boost, because then I can just do stuff for my inventory and I don't need to run around doing this. But, yep. Yeah, essentially stocking up a bunch of resources, just various, just is going to be a big boon. Just because having... sure, let's do a third. Yeah, let's do a third. And let's just put a stack in there. So. Am I able to drop this off? Oh, I am. That's kind of funny, actually. And now, we can pull this out, so... at any given moment. This is the big deal. Alright, so these are going to be processing for a little while. Let me make sure I have enough for our biomass burners. Okay, I have plenty. And then I think it's just other resources that you need, which I've got a bunch. Stators, I feel I could see being a requirement. So I might want some stators and steel pipes. We'll see. Because to get hard drives, you have to unlock the, like, I don't know what you call it. You have to essentially unlock it. Sometimes the requirement's an item, sometimes it's power. Could be whatever. You don't really know. Um, are there any quick upgrades that I'm able to get for inventory size? Power switch would be nice, but no. Let's finally get that. Just finish off the nutrient tree.
Nutritional inhaler recipe unlocked. Using this inhaler will restore health, and also gives your skin a radiant glow that is connected to well-being and probably not radioactivity.
Oh yeah, you know what? Definitely would like to have this unlocked. So I need an object scanner, that's easy. And then the quartz, that's a bit harder, but shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Let's see. Actually, I'm very unlikely to make more of these sheets of fabric. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. I have this mycelia. That's not a big deal. We'll handle it when I find it. But all right. Now, what does it take to craft those crystal oscillators? We're missing out on quartz crystals. And I definitely do not have enough cables to make 100 of them. Well, maybe we can run around. It would be helpful to have it, though. Just don't have the quartz to support it. You know what? This should be made into cable. Yeah, okay. So, like, should have enough cable. I need reinforced plates, and then I need quartz crystals, but we can pick up quartz crystals on the way. Reinforced plates are going to be a bit harder to navigate. On that note, let me grab some reinforced plates. Actually, I'm realizing unlocking the gas mask would be quite a big help. I'm pretty sure... Oh, and the Nobelisk detonator. That's actually not too much of a deal for those. That's coal, fabric. That's it. I should be able to make this in the in the field. So, yeah, that shouldn't be that big of a deal. Let's see. To make the fabric, I need biomass. Which, sure, I'm not too concerned about that. But yeah, having the gas mask unlocked will allow me to essentially spend time in dead zones. So I just need 10 coal, so I can go take that. Quartz. Cool.
Research completed. Gas mask and filter unlocked. Mycelia fabric is highly absorbent, making it more effective at toxic gas filtration than the standard issue Pioneer helmet. A pleasant pine scent is included. Gas filters require regular replacement for optimal safety.
50 fabric, and then filters themselves are a little bit of fabric and a little bit of coal. Okay. So let's make as much fabric as we can. All right. This should be enough inventory slots, especially with these depots, to at least store some stuff. I can definitely run across the SAM node and get some more SAM. If I ever find them. So the name of the game, let's make a gas mask. Cool. We'll just leave that on. So to make the filters, coal is probably my only issue right now. I think the rest of the stuff is good. Let me grab more of the iron plates. Just a stack of them, just in case. think I'll just drop these off and then head out. Actually, wait, let me do some math before I go off. To make 128, so I need 2,800 cable to make them all. Yeah, that's a lot. Do I have the right amount? Nope, nowhere near. Ouch. Cool. So I can get 400 in here. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. So all that inventory space very quickly disappeared. Okay, so if I filled up this... Oh no, I make 2. Oh, okay, so I only need... Whoops. Yep. I make 2, so I just need half. I'll need 1,400. Cool. So... we have enough for that, with some left over. I have enough for 100, so 50. Yep, 250 of this, 1,400 of this. Quartz crystals is its own nightmare, but that's a different story. So, all right, let's head out. I will make the... I think I'll aim for quartz first, just to get it going. There's a quartz node nearby. Or not. Okay. Alright, we'll head that way. Oh yeah, I forgot. I literally set up a node for that. And actually, I think there's a hard drive over here, if memory serves me right. 1 second. Fill up the... Alright, let's see. Is there some reinforced iron plates? It's nice. No, I guess not. That's fine. Well, let's keep aiming this direction. There's some quartz right here. Oh, there's a Mercer sphere. Alrighty. I think quartz is over here. Yep. I don't trust that gap right there. Not one bit. Oh, and I just had this running in the background. Hey, look at that. Of course, not enough space in the inventory. let's just drop off that. Start making these. The issue is to make this in a machine, I need the manufacturer, and that's too much. As a matter of fact, I don't need. You know what? I might be able to make computers in my inventory. I just might not have the sufficient unlock for it. I didn't even consider that. Yeah, you know what? That's true, because I have to unlock the manufacturer to get the recipe for computers. So that's the thing holding me back. Wow, we're burning through that. I'll just give it all the fuel for the time being. I'm not too concerned about that. Almost halfway there. And we've taken up all of the inventory, so we've already used up all of what this produced. Oh well. At least it'll clear out some of the inventory slots, which is why I grabbed so much cable and so much reinforced plates. So. Alrighty, we are halfway, and this is definitely going to be the limiting reagent. I just realized the tool in my hand doesn't actually like fit perfectly. It's kind of like in the hand model over here. Just a random thought. You know what? While I'm doing that, drop that off. And start dropping that off. Multitasking. Alright, that's cool. So we're almost done. So, like, we'll just need about, I'd say, actually not entirely certain. Maybe like 150 more. We'll see. Alright, we'll have this one and one more go, and then I need to wait on the crystals. Yep, that's what I figured would happen. One more go. Oh, actually, that's it. There we go. Now we can make the... We can do the research. And I completely forgot that it's very likely that the moment I research this, it's going to cost that to make it. Oh, and I need, that's an equipment. Oh, cool. I love that I'm almost out of it already, technically.
Object scanner magnetic sensitivity increased. It can now detect the signal of any hard drives at crash sites in your region.
Take this back. Come over here. Pick it up and continue. So now, with the object scanner, we are able to... That's not what I wanted to do. Scan for hard drives. Yep, I know. I did that on purpose. So, am I able to scan for... Oh, I'm also able to scan for Mercer spheres. Looks like there's one in this direction somewhere. Is it like underground? I don't think I could think of. Yeah, it's like right there. Oh, wouldn't you know, this is definitely a crack in the ground. That I can't get to, which is fine. But, oh well. We'll come back for it later. Oops. Nope. There's one somewhere this direction. Or maybe that's the same one. Nothing in the area. There's one right down there, which I can see, so I think I'm just gonna... Ooh. Gotta be a little careful. We're gonna swoop in, pick up a bunch of this stuff, and then disappear. Ooh! My god, oh my gosh, what the heck? He's moving way faster than he should. That's not normal. Okay, dude. That's a little ridiculous. You aren't supposed to move like that. You know what? If we're playing that game, come on. Yeah, there we go. Bye. And now we're free to do whatever we want since he's gone. Hey, and look at that. This one's just a good old open the door. And we're free to dismantle the rest of it. Look at that. We got a computer and some circuitry. That's nice and convenient. Let me put this on 8. So I can build it quicker. Let's drop off these personal miners. Mercer sphere. I'll actually... Oh. Nope, I hear you. You... Bruh. That's crazy. That's actually crazy that you did that. this guy's definition of trying to absolutely destroy me. This is crazy. We're good? Alright, we're gonna say goodbye, sir. Thank you for your time. I can hear he's gonna gain on me, but once we get far enough away, I think it's not a big issue. Okay, really? Okay, wow. He sniped me with that one, I'm gonna be honest. That was pretty good. That's another big guy. The fear for my life, it seems, just in general. Okay. There's a bunch of coal nodes over here. I think I already know that. I think I saw this, but just forgot about it. Well, there's a Mercer sphere somewhere around here. It would be that thing right there.
Compose it into a blood song.
Right. Actually, where is it? Something this direction. Oh, and there's a summer sloop right over there. We're gonna try and pick that up. Bye. We're just, you know, grabbing something. Oop. Yeah, we're gonna crouch because I don't want to deal with this guy right now. Oops. There's a Mercer sphere in this direction. Oh, it's right there. Gotta wait a minute. Oh, and there's a crash site right there. Perfect. Let's go quick, because these guys are gonna come up and try to be annoying. Alright, let's sneak on over through the water. Yep, 70 megawatts. That's what I figured, something like that. This one's gonna be a bit difficult to get, just because these are gonna be annoying. But let's just pick up the stuff I can before they come alive. And then we will escape. Oh, there it is. There it is. Wow. That was a lot more than I thought. And that's why I want the gas masks, essentially. It would help with that a lot. Let's come over here, make a depot, and just start dropping off the little stuff. I'm actually going to make the MAM? I don't know. Yeah, the MAM, because that's what I was. Okay, so we're starting to scan the hard drive, and we can continue. We're gonna have to put our cup away for a little bit. Our cup of Joe. Let's look around to see if I can grab anything else before continuing on. I really should not be running from them because this will be a good source of whatchamacallit, the DNA capsules in the future. So, alright, where's the Mercer Sphere? Somewhere over here? Oh, don't tell me it's underground. Yep, it's underground. It's another one of those. I have no idea where the entrance is. Although, to be honest, it's probably... No way. No. It's probably down through there and then around. Let's see. Nope. No, it isn't. Huh. Wow, there's a lot of them. Yeah, I'm not engaging with that right now. No. Thank you. Okay, nope. That's not fair. That's not funny. Seriously? Wow, dude. Yep, that's what I figured. I figured he'd be coming to attack me. Alright, there's a Mercer Sphere in that direction. Ooh, there's a big guy over there. We're gonna avoid that. Oh. Let's see. Hey, look at this. Mercer Sphere right here. Lucky us. Oh, we get our new voice lines.
The voiceless effigy creates bodies in airwaves but does not notice the shore. Is our melody not beautiful?
Detecting abnormal brainwave activity again. Activating artificial brainwave resonator.
Your shallow song has no rhythm. The river erodes our temples without prayers and washes away our scripture without deepening. Consume.
I believe this is one of those moments where the scientist would yell, "Eureka!" But that seems entirely too dramatic. It seems they are somehow organically emulating human speech. Fascinating. Continue exposing yourself to alien artifacts.
You know, I didn't get that the first time I played. I guess I missed that line. That's pretty funny. But, alright, let's keep going. So, let's set up some of the power nodes. We need 70, so we're gonna... dang it. I was trying to get out of that menu. I just didn't do it quick enough. Stuff on the ground's in the way. Can't see what I'm trying to do. I don't want to grab too much because this is supposed to be an oasis. I don't want to ruin it too much. But just at least enough for me to operate. Okay. So we're going to build the biomass burners over here. Okay, come on. Yep. So 3 should be more than enough. And actually, I'm going to take this because I'll need some. And I'm just going to set up a line right there. Should overload the network right away, which is fine. I don't mind it. Nope. That's not true. That should not have happened. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Cool. And there's definitely something over here, which I can't get anymore because they just did that. Oh, he gets hurt by that? I don't know that. Huh. Okay. And just like that, we got it. Perfecto. These guys calm down. I'm gonna run over to grab some stuff if possible. Is there something in this tree? No. Okay. Okay. Well, they've calmed down, so we're gonna rush in to pick up whatever the heck is there. See some cables right here. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh my gosh. Let me leave that debris there so I know where to... Oh, okay, we need to move. Whoops. Cool. Need to drop more stuff off in here. I didn't even realize. See, I'm gonna keep picking these up, so I'm gonna stop depositing them. I'll deposit the things that I'm not picking up constantly. Yeah, like the mycelium, I'm definitely not picking up much of that. Come on. Taking its sweet time. Granted, that's my fault. I don't have all the upgrades for it just yet, so I don't know why I'm complaining. But, okay, now we have a few more spots. Where are they? So there's some copper wires right here. Yep. Cool. Are there any other resources lying about? See, that's the annoying thing. It's so hard to see because they're kind of like filled up. There's rotors right there. Anything else before I run away for my life? That's something to dismantle. I think we're done with this one. Okay. I think, honestly, I can afford one of these upgrades. Oh. Hard drive is done. Starts researching it. Let's see what we have here. We've got plastic smart plating. We have coke steel ingot, which I am not personally going to go for. I don't think so. I'll there's a tier list for um, that's interesting that you guys can see the Steam menu now. I don't remember if you guys could see that before. Let me see something real quick. I guess in this case then it's probably safer to have stuff on a separate window. Yep. Alright. Okay, so taking a look at our potential recipes, we have steeled frame and quickwire stators, which steeled frame is considered really like a highly recommended one. And the quickwire stator is considered kind of just generally recommended. But then for, let's see, plastic smart plating and coke steel ingot. Coke steel ingot's pretty high up there. Plastic. Plastic smart plating is only somewhat recommended, so... But granted, I don't think I'm going to use either of these, so I will rescan. So we have a copper rotor and steel cast plates. Let me see if either of those are really recommended. Copper rotors and steel cast plates. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so this is actually, these are both meh, so I think I'm gonna leave them alone. These are both good, but to be honest, I'll have to look at the normal recipes. This might be good. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. That's cool. That's almost done with the full stack. And I know I said I wouldn't, but like they're small, so I just want to get the slots back open. It's not a great reason. Anything else over here? There's a purple slug right up there, which would be cool. That blue one's in the middle of a nightmare fuel. So I think we're good. I'm gonna run and see if I can get that one. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, come on, really? Oh well. We're nearing a Mercer sphere. Wherever it is. That's not too bad. Probably one of the easier purple power slugs I've ever found. And managed to actually retrieve. Let me add that on. Looks like the Mercer Sphere is somewhere in the middle of this. Which, that's nightmare fuel because of these guys. I hear it. Well, either way, let's jump over here. Oh, dang it. That's gonna be annoying. Hey, it's right here. Cool.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry. Our instruments echo in the deep. Do they not pluck the shallow threads?
Can you hear me?
Crescendo, the effigy found the key. Sing more.
I was not created for artistic purposes. I am incapable of singing.
You sing.
Noted.
Can't believe it, it's flirting with Ada. It's crazy. See, if I had invested in weapons, this would be at least a little easier. Granted, it's not too difficult, but okay. Continuing on. Oh, there is a Mercer Sphere right over there. With a nasty fellow guarding it. He's already found me. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna depart. We're not built for that just yet. Like, I could risk it. I probably could win, but it's just not worth it, really, at the end of the day. Ooh, that's a Summer Sloop, but that guy's also very strong. There is a Mercer Sphere over here, though. This one is not guarded, so we will go for it.
Your waves lap at our shores. When will you land?
Oh, there's a beach down there. It is quite likely that there's going to be something down here. Be it a hard drive or a Mercer Sphere. Cool. Oh, that's not great. Okay. Yeah, because these things are quite annoying. Yeah. And he's the last one in this area? Yeah? Okay. Cool. Just gonna drop one of these down. Cool, the man finished already. Alright. Should drop these off in all honesty, but I think we're going to focus on this stuff. just drop those off, and then I think we're good to continue. That's a Mercer Sphere right over there. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, there's a crashed ship right there. I think we'll aim for that one first, and then we'll head for the Mercer Sphere down there. I don't think... I lied to myself. There's a very big guy right there. Oh, don't tell me you need computers. Of course you need computers, because why wouldn't you? Why would you just be normal? Why would you treat me well? Ah! Oh my. Hello. Goodbye. Gonna grab that. Just break these two. Okay, that was not very friendly. Okay, thank you. Do I have 5 computers? I don't think I have 5 computers. Do I have 5 computers? I have 1. Cool. Oh my... Okay. I think we're good. I think we're safe. I think we could take these 2. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright. So now we just have to slowly heal back up. Trying to think. So the mammoth finished. So let's go take a look. And I'm pretty sure I have another hard drive in here. Nope, I don't. Cool. What did we get? We got iron alloy ingot and stitched iron plate. Now, this is what we're talking about. This right here, big deal. That means we can cut out the iron screws completely. And we can rely on copper, which is not nearly as used. Iron is a much more used resource, so splitting them is nice. Granted, then the downside is that I'm not able to just use iron as the single input. But if it means I get to avoid screws, then, I mean, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to take it. So I think we're going to go with this one. Cool. Yeah, let's keep going. So what are we looking at? Anything down here? No, it doesn't seem so. Seems like there's something this direction. This might just be the one that's down here. No, it's not, huh? Okay. He's not too dangerous, so we could challenge him. there. And I was only warned far too late. Feels like cheating. Just coming on through. Don't mind me. I'm innocent. I haven't done anything. Not going to do anything. There's another Mercer Sphere over here somewhere. Oh, there's... Yep, we're definitely crouching for this one. See, that's a pain in the butt. I have no interest in doing that. Oh, come on. You weren't supposed to be able to see me from there. And I'm out of space. Cool. I think I'm going to drop the stators off and then go exploring around, see if I find more. Somewhere in this direction. Come on, dang it.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
Cool.
Your mimic tapestry grows in the shallows and the clouds, but not through the windows. What is your root?
I
Oop,
have no
not
roots,
that way.
nor do I operate on Windows. But perhaps you mean something akin to the human saying, "My point of origin is Earth. I was created by specific individuals of the human race."
Incompatible music.
Did I say something wrong, or did you not understand?
You cannot be shallow deep. The ripples you cast into the void have no skin.
It seems I may have said something paradoxical. Interesting.
Cool. Another Mercer Sphere.
Follow the veins.
Yeah, that's not disturbing at all. Okay, there's a hard drive nearby? Where? Oh my gosh. Definitely not dealing with that. Actually, let me take a look at the crafting table and see if I have what I need to make it. I think I still need coal. And I did run by some coal deposits and then didn't go for them. Oh, that's on me. Alright, where did I leave the... that... place it down somewhere nearby. Right over there by the lake. Cool. Alright, let's go retrieve it real quick. Oh, there's a summer sloop right up here. Oh, I didn't even notice this was right here. Seriously? Come on. What is it expecting me to do? What the heck? This feels like... Am I supposed to just pick up the leaves to get the hitboxes out of the way, and then I can access it? That doesn't seem to be the case. Wow, that's cursed. Oh well. That away. Put the Mercer Spheres away. So far, so good with Mercer Spheres. I think it's been a pretty good haul so far. So let's take a look. We've got 12 Mercer Spheres. I think the next upgrade for them takes like 7. So if I could get a few more, I could get 2 upgrades. Oh, okay, maybe I want more than a few more, but you know, just some more Mercer Spheres, and I should be able to get an upgrade in each category, which will give me the inventory uploads, a speed boost, and a size increase. So I think all around that'll be a big, good sort of deal, but we'll see. Okay, continuing the adventure. Oh, there's a Mercer Sphere somewhere in this direction. Oh, oh, it's that one. Actually, you know what? I should be able, if I'm quick, I should be able to come in and grab it. Yep, let's get out. Cool. Oh, and there is a Mercer or a hard drive. It was back there. Oh well, let's go check out the coastline, see what we can find. I hear it, and it's probably right behind me. I'm pretty sure I saw a yellow slug. Did I not? Maybe it was just this one down here, which I can't access, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Really, that fall hurt me? Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, there is a hard drive right over there. We are going to go for it. Especially because when they're out far like that, usually there's no enemies, since it's just meant to be like a difficult to reach one, not a... I lied. I so totally lied. Oh, shield me for just like 1 minute. Oh my god. I'm not ready for that. Just stared him down. I can't say it. I stared him down. He's just totally the one who stared me down. I was just sitting there paralyzed in fear. I'm out. Ooh. Okay, I thought that was gonna hurt more than it did. I'm glad it didn't hurt. Dude, you were not supposed to come around the corner like that. I don't even know where he hit me. That felt like cheating. Oh, cool. There's no hitbox there. We love that. All right, let's take off from this point. This should be high enough to reach the top, or at least hit a hitbox section. Okay, cool. And from up here, I can buy myself some time to think. and potentially see what I can grab as I run down. Oh, my inventory's full. Let's pull out the MAM so I can start researching this hard drive. And then start dropping stuff off. You know what? I can just get rid of some of this concrete. It's not too expensive. Same thing for the cable. Just to give myself the room. And screws. I'll probably need them to build something. Copper sheets I probably do not need, to be honest. When making so many of them. Same thing for the copper cables. Alright. I think I'm good to run for my life down there and just pick up everything I can. Because I see stators. I see something over there I'm going to assume is valuable. And then I see rotors. And that's all I see. Yep. Alright, let's do this. Yep. I know he's he doesn't like me. Oh, I thought that was computers. I got excited. Reinforced plates, I don't really care about. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. Goodbye. It was not nice knowing you. Okay. Let's keep going. There's definitely a Mercer sphere around here. I remember seeing it. Oh my gosh, I can't even see him through all the foliage. Seriously, not enough space already? Alright, let's drop the stators off, because I can see what's happening. I just keep putting away the small stuff, which happens to be the resources I'm using up the most. So, should stop doing that probably. Okay, Mercer sphere wise, I think I know which one's up there, and I'm not gonna access that one. Let's see what we can find in this direction. There's that Mercer sphere. Hey, and there's coal right here. I should probably make a couple. We are definitely gonna stay crouched.
Organs and veins are grown, and bones are dug into our walls. The temple gift is being desecrated. Our notes are sour still. Harmony follows many star journeys.
Patterns are starting to emerge in vocabulary, sentence structure, topics. How fascinating to once again solve a true mystery, to be unable to create any accurate predictions.
Cool. These guys aren't too difficult, but I prefer to just get my coal and get out of here. Nope, that's not gonna happen, it seems. Oh, I didn't see you there. Where'd the last one go? Alright, cool. Is this one in pure as well? Yeah, it is. Okay. I think I just need 10, so I'm going to aim for 2 of the filters. So, while this is happening, I just realized I can actually look it up. Oh, it's just 4 coal? Okay, well, we'll just go for 24 then. Alright. And in the meantime, do I see any other... That's a POI over there. I'm gonna go check that out. Hopefully nothing bad happens to me. Nothing bad happens to you when you go into a suspicious looking cave. Never. Oh, I'm totally gonna get just jumped by a spider. Oh, yeah. No? Oh, okay. This is just like a natural pathway up. A lot less climactic than I thought it would be. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just acknowledging. And I think that's where that yellow slug was, so I think we're good on this direction. I think we'll start wrapping around back towards home base. Because on the way back, I'll probably get 1 or 2 more Mercer Spheres, and I think that's plenty. Where are they? Is it? See, that's a weird thing. It's listed as a part, but it's only craftable in the equipment menu, which is very odd to me. Cool. Done. I did not get the computers that I wanted, but that's fine. I think so. Got 1 or 2 more alternate recipes. Oh. Whoops, let me take that. Let me take that out of my hand. That's an annoying sound. This will be a shorter stream, unfortunately. Just because I got started a lot later than I wanted to. I was hoping to start at 7, but somebody took a lot longer than they were supposed to show up so that I could finish something. But, you know, I'm not pointing fingers, naming names, nothing like that. Okay, we can grab the yellow one now. Look at that. Perfect. No issue. I'm gonna go up this ridge and then start heading that way. That's suspicious. I don't know what that's covering up. Oh, there's a hard drive in the vicinity. And I hear a Mercer Sphere as well. Definitely the sound of a Mercer Sphere. coal node. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I'm not getting that just yet. Cool. We haven't finished its research. Alright, so the hard drive is somewhere down here. So I think we're going to, I think I'll aim for that and then head back. Where is it? Okay, it's this right here. Oh look, a big guy. Wow, I'm so excited. Alright, my inventory slots are already screaming at me. 10 out of 10, love it. Let's just drop off some stuff and just wait. I think putting this away is a big deal. Getting a, you know, reinforced iron plate away, some screws. Come on. Go away so I can drop that in. Sort. And then we can start our mistake because I didn't mean to do that. Cool, and it needs 85 megawatts. So I've got to somehow set up power while this is going on. Oh gosh. Yo, that's cheating. That's actually crazy. This guy really just did that. I did not notice him at all. That's actually crazy. This guy really just did that to me. Yo. That's actually obscene. Nope, 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 nope. Yep, that's fine. That's what I want. Nope, nope, nope. That's ridiculous. And that didn't go in. You know what? I'm gonna just gonna kite you all the way over here. Come on over. Come on. I'm right here. Come on over here. Ooh, oh no. I just got that other guy involved. Now I'm gonna cry. Alright, we're circling around. Hopefully that buys me some time. At least just a minute or two. Open, open. Okay, around picking up stuff that we can. Ooh, control rods. Don't think I've ever seen those. And we're out of space. Let's go up and start dropping stuff off. Yeah, I've never seen the control rods. Alright, but we got another one of those, so I can make the MAM real quick and drop it off. Ooh, an automated miner. That's cool. I'm never going to use it, but that's the only recipe that you can actually assemble miners from. Let's check if the fused quartz crystal's worth it. So let's see. Fused quartz crystal. this doesn't have that listed. That's interesting. Hmm. Fused quartz crystal. This one might be a little out of date then. Oh, it's out. No, everything down here is outdated. I really hope I didn't miss out on that one. Oof, if I've been using the outdated one, I'm going to be a little sad. But let's see real quick. So fused quartz crystals, let's see it here. The automated miner is a... Personally, I don't know. I would assume the automated miner is pretty... Yeah, used for the depot. It's got a 50, so it's just standard. I think I'll leave it because these are both things I don't think I'm ever going to use. Let's take a look at the update for plates and such. So this is steel cast plate. That's a solid B tier according to this. And then the copper rotor is a solid let me see. That's just above the steel cast plate. So these are like right about the same ranking. And then for here, the steeled frame and the quick wire stator. Let me see. Steeled frames is 63.1 with an asterisk. Wonder why. Oh, stitched iron plate, steel rotor, and steeled frame and a heavy encased frame allow you to get rid of screws early on entirely. Yeah, that is something I'd like to do. And then you have the iron pipe, iron wire, steeled frame, and stitched iron frame plate, I guess, yeah. Makes stuff out of iron not efficient, but it works. I think I'll go with the steeled frame just because the normal modular frame is 3 and 12. Oh, but the 12, that's not bad. You get 2 per minute. This is 3, so it's a 50% increase. And it is a 50% decrease on the iron plate requirement, but it does require 10 steel pipes versus 12 rods. And iron rods are super cheap. I mean, it's a 1-to-1, whereas the steel rods or steel pipes are a 3-to-2. I guess, however, no, they're using them a lot. Iron rods are not. Yeah, I mean, it's not. I don't really think it's that necessary since the stitched iron plates, that's a big deal, personally. But I don't think I need the steel frame just now. Can't make up my mind. Oh well. Let's drop those off. Oop, let's drop this off as well. Alright. Now that I've healed a bit, let's hop down and grab those items. Okay, come on. This is not fair. You guys are bullying me. Okay. Oh, I see. Are they really all the way up there trying to hit me? Or that's just a different creature. Cool. 10 out of 10. Fearful for my life. That means I guess the game's doing something correct. I wonder if I'm gonna... Yep. What the heck are those? Oh, that is a yellow one. I don't have enough space for it, of course. Why would I? Some geysers. Yeah, alright, I think we're ready to start heading home once we clear up my inventory slots. Wow, that was a horrible takeoff. Let me redo that one. Big guy's back. Look at that. Bum, 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 bum. Should I just make a second one of these? Just to speed it up? I think I will. That way I can dump twice as much in half the time. Because I'd like to drop the silica off, and then I can drop the oscillators off in the other one. Yep, sounds like a plan. Let me check something. Right. The man finished, so we can go take a check on it real quick. Where am I? Bruh. I don't understand. Bauxite. Oh yeah, that's gonna be used for aluminum later. Wow, that's a large bauxite node. I did not think that was going to be that big. Alright, insulated crystal oscillator and coated iron plate. I don't know about the coated iron plate. Let's take a look. Insulated crystal oscillator. Ooh, apparently that's a really high tier recipe. This is considered really good. And what about coated iron plate? Coated iron plate sitting at a solid B tier. So I think. Ooh, wow. Okay, I just realized. So this takes up rubber and AI limiters. I mean, I'm not using it, so I'll just hold on to it. I'm not too worried about that. So, because I don't really have any plans to use it, so I might as well just leave it alone until I need to. All right. I think that's good enough. I'm not gonna sit here and wait, because the stream's gonna end soon. Let's aim for home. So, start headed that direction. And in the process, maybe get 1 or 2 more Mercer spheres, and maybe a couple more hard drives. Oh no, 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 no thank you. I'm not interested at all. He doesn't detect me, he doesn't know I exist. That's all that matters. I say he, I don't even, like, that's a... Which direction? This way, somewhat. Is this the one that... Oh, I have a poison mask now, so I can just go in. And it should have a relatively cheap requirement because of that. Usually they do. Yep. Look at that. Just a run up and grab. I'll go pop down a man. Start researching it. Let's start breaking this stuff down. And then I can go pick up whatever's left. Oh, I still have the bauxite ore. Whoops. Need that. Same thing with that. Alright, let's go grab whatever the heck else is on the floor here. Some reinforced plates. Some reinforced plates. Don't tell me it's just 2 sets of reinforced plates. I'm gonna be modestly disappointed. Wow, that was such a haul. And the main point was the hard drive. So I'm like just complaining, but whatever. Okay. Wow, this whole area is like a pain in the butt to access. Same here, wow. Interesting. So it's kind of like if you don't get the gas mask, you really can't get through these. Unless you use vehicles, I guess. So that's, yeah, I guess that's one way. So those, my oil nodes are over there. All right. Cool. So we got some stuff. The stitched iron plates are honestly probably the biggest thing I got out of that. Because that means that I'm pretty much able to cut out. Let me see real quick. Whoops. All right. That means essentially I'm able to cut out. So I'm gonna use cast screws in general. Yep. Gotta grab a fix-it protein bar. Definitely can't forget that. It means I get to skip this, and this normally takes 6 iron plates and 12 screws, so it's a 6-to-1 ratio normally. But now this one is a 10-to-3 ratio, which is a lot better as well. And the 20 wire comes off of a single copper set. So yeah, I think this is much more efficient. Yeah, 6-to-1, 10-to-3. This is also a 12-to-1, so this ends up costing another like 3-ish iron. And then 3-to-2. So that's 9 iron. 3. So this takes up like 10 iron. Meanwhile, this takes up is that it really? 10 iron? That's not true at all. Oh yeah. So this takes up 9 iron plus 3, so 12 iron total. So 12 for a single iron plate. Meanwhile, this is 15 iron. So it's 5 iron per plate. So it's about twice as efficient on the iron. And this is a 1-to-2 ratio, so it's just 10 copper per 3 plates. Which, I mean, that's really good. I don't have any issue with that. So, alright. I think I'll label the exploring finished. Let's take a look at what we had made while we were gone. Let's just pick up the resources. Oh, the extra stators I can definitely use to make motors and such. Let's just throw this away so I have space to take out the stators that I've picked up. So I can drop them off into here. Okay, really? Can I drop these on the floor real quick? Oh. Okay. Hmm. cable. Just for a second, I'll drop it off. Cool. So we'll get more. We obviously also have stators from this. Let me grab back a couple of those. So the motors are the only thing I think I need to make a few more of before I'm ready for petroleum power. Because I have the rubber, I have plenty of this, and yeah, I just need 100 motors, and I've got solid 26. Which I feel like I had more just a second ago. But maybe I was counting stators, I don't know. Regardless, I should have enough. Ooh, actually no, that's not true at all. Definitely don't have enough. Let's grab some more of the copper cabling. Cool. Well, this is also, since we're going to redo the factory, this is a perfect opportunity to buy new architecture. So, it's such a heavy cost, and I can always build it in later. Like, I can leave the spot open, but having let me see. Stairs, honestly, stairs are a big deal. Double ramps. I'm not really too worried about corners and stuff just yet. That's a pain in the butt, so definitely not that one. This one uses steel, but it does look a little nicer. Concrete's cheap, so I'll get it. I don't think I'm going to be placing any walls. Patterns are nice. Organization is nice, but we're gonna stay away from those just for the moment. I do want conveyor throughputs just because I like looking at them. What are we already up to? 13, so I have another 16 to go, but I'd like to hold off just to have some... I will grab the industrial walkways. And we'll grab the structural frame set, because that one's nice, so I guess I did end up using them all. And I guess we'll go for... Oh, we'll hold off, yeah. We'll hold off. So let's buy all of those, and I will regret it later.
Humans have long practiced delegating work that strains and tires them to machines. It is their best achievement. Simple counting and short-term memory are often among such challenges, which the conveyor throughput monitor is specialized in. Simply add it to any belt, and it will tell you its throughput after only 1 minute.
I feel like she just dissed me, but I wasn't paying enough attention to tell, which probably proves her point. So this will cut down to about 18 motors for both of them. Same deal here. That'll be enough to get to 100. Let me go grab more rotors and more steel beams. Oh, we've got plenty of rotors now, just because it's been building up. Yep. So I think I'm definitely going to end up, once I unlock petroleum power, I think I'm going to cut the stream there. And then when we come back, we're going to redo the factory. it'll give me a chance off stream to sort of set up the factory sort of structure I want. Steel pipes. And I think we're good on the wire front. Maybe a little more wire. But yeah, I definitely want to do that. And then I think we'll tear all this down. Actually, no, we'll leave this up, spend some time doing some blueprints, and then we will tear it down. All right. So we'll just wait here for a little minute. A little bit. Definitely not a minute. But definitely looking forward to getting a chance to redo these and set up this whole processing chain a little better. Because I set up like this huge chain here, but like I can't even use like half of it. Like, it'll be much easier if I just set it up like one floor is able to process 480 iron ingots and then feed that into however many resources I can generate. And then I can just stack floors of that. And that's perfectly fine, you know? But I have to be careful, especially because I don't have petroleum power yet, so if I just overdo it on a single resource, I could very easily end up just having like a billion iron processing, and then I'm out of power. It'd be a little silly, so there we go.
Milestone reached. It is my honor and privilege to inform you that the fuel-powered generator, as well as the industrial fluid buffer, are now available. Due to a lack of gold in your sector, Caterium will serve as a suitable replacement to construct the fuel-powered generator. Your research into this element was valuable. In fact, you in particular are my most valuable pioneer, but don't tell the others I said that, it would be bad for morale.
Cool. So we'll end up doing the industrial manufacturing next, which will unlock computers. But I think we will end up... Ooh, should I unlock trains? No, because this factory shouldn't be pulling resources from super far away. This is a starter factory. This is meant to just give me resources, generic resources. It's not meant to bulk produce a single item. That's what factories or what trains would be more useful for. I could have train routes that have stations alongside like clusters of nodes and just have, you know, like, oh, this train, you know, comes along, picks up iron. This other train comes along and picks up copper, or just have different things. Nothing of significance in here. But we just unlocked petroleum power. Let me switch over to our power gen. So this is going to be in 5. And as we can see, we need a lot of motors and such. We have plenty. But it generates 250 megawatts. And I can use, so I can feed, where is it? I can focus on producing crude oil, or my bad, on plastic and rubber. And this is going to produce, okay, 30 crude oil per minute. Yeah, what? I'm kind of confused here. 20 per minute. This is... Okay, we're just going to go with one module of whatever, yeah. The 3 units of crude oil to 1 unit of heavy oil residue. And then 2. And then I can use the residual fuel to make fuel directly. It's not as efficient as going straight from crude oil to fuel, because this is a 3-to-2 ratio, whereas this is a 3-to-1, a 3-to-2 ratio, and then it ends up being another 3-to-2 ratio. But I'll be able to essentially generate fuel and have it power itself, honestly. I don't remember how much it takes to power itself. But regardless, yeah, this is the way to go. That way I get to generate all the resources I need in terms of plastic and rubber, and then I can set aside and then have the byproduct be fuel. And I get to avoid polymer resin, which is a bit of a nuisance. If I had water nearby, I could end up making residuals, which is it's like flipped. You make fuel directly, and then you residually make products. But there's no water nearby that area, to my knowledge. I could actually check. Yeah, like there's water here, but that's not that deep. So this isn't a real good spot for residual processing. But yeah, definitely gonna need more stators just to max out our cool. So when we come back, that will continue to produce some more motors. I can use the residual fuel and generate yeah, I can use the residual fuel and generate fuel, which will take, so this generates 250 megawatts, and I'm going to need a refiner. So essentially 60 megawatts to produce some level of power. I don't know how much just yet. And then, so still, yeah, definitely net positive on the power output. And then potentially I'm able to sort of shut down my coal power plant over time as I set up the oil extractor, and then I can use the coal from there. Alternatively, I can just keep the coal power plant there because it is a solid 600 megawatts. I'm not entirely certain how many refinery or fuel power generators I'm going to be able to run off of it, but we'll see. Either way, let me set the to-do list. That's annoying that I have to do it this way. But I'd say we explored. We have to redo, but before that, we'll double the oil refineries and set up oil power. So that's our goal. We'll double the oil refineries, set up the oil power, and then we'll come back and redo the factory. And I think at that point, that should take a... we might not even finish that in the next stream, so... regardless, thank you guys for watching. It was fun. This time it doesn't feel like nearly as much was done as last time, but it's a solid, you know, first go. Let's see. Oh wow, the last time I played was August, so yeah, like 2 months passed before I streamed again. Oh well. Yeah, well, peace out.